This week, I noticed the interconnected nature of voice and body. As a singer, I kind of already knew this, but it's been reaffirmed and clarified really by these classes. You have to warm up your body before you can warm up your voice, because the voice is made of breath. And when you warm up your body, you warm up your lungs and your diaphragm. And that's the only time you can produce big sound safely. You can tell if you've warmed up your lungs and diaphragm because the lungs are huge bags that take up the entirety of your ribs. I thought they were just like little things in the middle of the ribs, but they're actually enormous. If you have actually warmed up properly, if you put your hands either side of your ribs and breathe in, you should feel the lungs filling up and pushing out because the ribs are actually flexible, so you don't, cut your lungs all the time. The next thing I'm going to talk about is vibrations and resonance. So the voice is made of vibration. The air and the breath rushes through the vocal cords, which vibrate themselves. But then the resonance of your voice comes from the sound vibrating and resonating off various bones in your body. So if you place the resonance down low in your chest area, and the sound vibrates off your sternum and your ribs and around the chest, and it gives you this big, deep sound. But if you move it up and vibrate off your skull and your face bones, you get this really very, very high frequency resonance that is not as resonant. Yes. Resonance doesn't just occur within the body. Different places have different resonances.
This bathroom, because of the flat surfaces, is very resonant, very live.
This bass trap, however, does not reverberate or resonate because of all of these folded, soft bits of foam catching the sound. The next thing I'm going to talk about is articulators and vowels and warming them up. There are many kinds of vowels and consonants. For example, open vowels, oo, o, or, r, a, e. They're actually the sounds you make if you open your mouth and let it out. Oo, I, oo, o, or, r, a, e. And so using those to warm up your voice is very important. There's also shut vowels, such as a, e, o, a. These are reflected off the hard palate, and they're much shorter and much crisper. One exercise, we got given this sheet by the wonderful Mr. Travis Hennessy. My favourite exercise to do on this sheet is the shut vowels with difficult consonant clusters. For example, abths, ebths, ibths, obths, ubths, adths, edths, idths, odths, udths, afths, efths, ifs, offs, offs, adths, edths, edths, alths, elths, elths, and so on and so forth. They're very tricky, but they're very good for warming up your voice.